Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today this is another vacation vlog and I have a bunch of dolls here with me, which my mom and dad, they bought them for me from the flea market, and they brought them here because we live in different towns and we met up here, and I will attempt to restore them and we will see how they work. Let's see the dolls now. Hello and welcome. The audio may be a little weird because I am in the bathroom of the bungalow on my vacation, and I have dolls. Maybe you're wondering, how did I get those? My father bought me over time some dolls because he knows I collect them from the flea market, and we live in different towns, so he brought them here, and they haven't been washed, they haven't been cleaned, so let's together see what I got. Okay, the smell the smell is very pungent. Yeah, he told me that they're from the flea market and they reek. So we have a Cindy, a Star Wars Rogue One action figure. This is a Steffi Love doll, older one, with two outfits on. Sorry, the smell is too terrible. It is hard for me to speak, but I want to show you what they look like before. This is another Cindy with articulation. And this is Simba doll. Alright, I'm going to do something about them and I will be back. I thought that I will be able to record the entire progress, but I can't really speak because they're stinky. Alright, so yeah, I am soaking them because they smell like pee. It's really bad. Sometimes, yeah, with second-hand dolls, you never know. Maybe someone peed on them. Maybe they were on some attic. You never know. So I am soaking them in a very hot water, and I've made them a bath using this universal. It is for removing greasy stuff, and the brands doesn't matter. These are just the things that I bought, and then I will use these for the hair. But yeah, they are going to need to really soak because I'm telling you, the smell was bad. I couldn't speak. Here is a quick update. They have been soaking here for several hours now. I don't feel the bad smell anymore, but the water is swampy, let's say. I'm going to change the water and then I will wash them, and I will use baking soda too because they need it. So I've left them for 24 hours in that water, in the second water, because they were bad. Now I'm going to scrub them with baking soda, and we'll see what else they need and are they still stinky. I am boiling water to wash the dolls with boiling water. And here they are in boiling hot water. I hope this is going to be the last water that they are going to need. Otherwise, Jean Urso and the clothing are drying outside. but these dolls, because they have hair and the rubber legs, they need extra special care. Alright, so this girl, I removed her head because she had some black roots, which means probably mold. It could be just dirt, but I wanted to be sure and removed it, and this way I was able to put some stuff to wash it from the inside. She needs detangling, but at least she is, let's say she's clean. I feel like these dolls need to dry out so I can smell them to say if the smell is gone. Then I have popped these girls' heads too because I want to exchange them, because I like this head more and this body more. You'll see more later on that. And then this girl is washed, so I will put some hair conditioning and we'll see. And if you've ever wondered how the neck pack of a Cindy doll looks, this is how. And yeah, see you on next update. Here they are with lots of conditioner. Look at that conditioner. It looks like it can be used for self-defense. I found it in a local store, but anyways, it's actually good. It smells pretty nice. I did try it on my own hair and it's super detangling, so I'm hoping it will be able to help them, but I will leave them for at least 10 to 15 minutes to sit with it, because I don't have fabric softener here with me. And then I will wet the hair again and attempt to brush. Let's hope it works, because this girl is a terrible mess, and this one has braids. I'm gonna have to unbraid the braids first, so we'll see how that goes. And this girl is going to be the easiest because she's balding. She has very little hair, but I love her hair color. Anyways, see you then. So it has been 2 days of the vacation and the dolls are washed. You saw the process. It was very hard. The dolls were super stinky and disgusting, but now I dare say that they're actually pretty nice dolls. Let's start with Jin, who she's not a doll, but yeah, she's that Star Wars figurine who was the easiest one. Yeah, I'm doing smell test. She's not stinky anymore. And yeah, she was the easiest one to wash and clean because she doesn't have hair, so there is that. Next, let's remove Victoria from here. Next is this doll, who I think she might be Rapunzel. She's made by Simba. She has Disney on the back of her head and Simba on the body. I do have this doll, and I couldn't figure out who she's supposed to be, because I think based on the hair she's supposed to be Rapunzel, but Rapunzel has green eyes and this one has purple eyes, which Aurora or Sleeping Beauty has purple eyes. She has a little smudge on the forehead And I thought that I had nail polish remover with me, and I was going to clean that, but I couldn't find it in my luggage. I guess I forgot it, so my nails are bad. But anyways, other than that, the hair is messy, but it's shiny and it's soft, and it detangled perfectly. It's just poofy. I was saying the purple eyes. Aurora or Sleeping Beauty has purple eyes, so maybe she's some sort of Aurora. I'm not sure, but as I said, I have this doll, and I was thinking to make the swan princess. The swan princess is not Disney. I will put a picture here so you know who am I talking about, because this doll doesn't look to me like any of the Disney princesses, because if it's Rapunzel, the eyes are wrong. If it's Aurora, the hair is wrong. So, but if it is Odette, is her name, the swan princess, she looks like Odette to me, and I was thinking to make her into Odette. And now I have to, I'm not sure which one I'm going to keep. When I go home, I'm gonna have to check to see which one is better. But anyways, the dress, which doesn't fit her perfectly, but I'm amazed by this dress because it's a cheapy old dress that obviously has lost the color of the bodice, but this is easy to fix. Maybe I will show you in another video. You just need to put fabric glue, thick layer of fabric glue, and glitter on top, and you can have the bodice basically, you know, restored. And this can be painted with some metallic acrylic paint. So yeah, the fact that the sleeves aren't snagged, the fact that this isn't snagged anywhere, or this is perfect, that's just amazing. And yeah, even if I don't keep the doll, I will be keeping the dress, but maybe I'll keep the doll. Maybe I'll just have to. Maybe someone will figure out who is she supposed to be. Again, there is Disney and Simba on the back, which is here, Simba toys made in China, which is from that period when Simba toys, those who make Steffi Love, had the license for these dolls. There was a nightmare to deal with, but she cleaned up pretty nice and she's very cute doll. Then we have this doll, who I thought that she was, well, yeah, it actually says Simba Toys, Steffi Love. But the fact that she has, her hair is rooted here and here. In the middle here, she's completely bald. This is not typical for Steffi Love dolls. Maybe there was a time when they were cheaping out. Also, she has the hollow body, which usually these dolls have the more heavy body with the bendy rubbery feet, like this one over there, like the Disney princess. But anyways, she's a pretty cute doll. I like her hair and I will be keeping her. She restored very nicely. Sadly, I don't have any other elastics here with me. This cloth rubber band was, I bought slippers or flip-flops, I think. Flip-flops, sorry. It's hard for me to say for some reason. In Bulgarian is chehli. Flip-flops, chehli. Anyways, I bought flip-flops and they were tied together with this elastic, so I recycled it because I don't have any other elastics, and her hair needs to be in these two ponytails because otherwise you can see her baldness. But again, I really like the color. It is just this ash blonde, And I put her just in a dress, just a dress that I had here with me. I did bring a bunch of those for pictures, so I have extra outfits. Then we have the two Cindy's. Here is Cindy number 1. I did switch their heads, so this head was on the other body and this swim outfit was on the Steffi, and I'm gonna give it back to the Steffi later, but I wanna take this doll to the beach and take a picture of her eventually. Her feet were very moldy and I had very hard time washing them, but I think they are mostly okay. If I had... Oh, I didn't see that. Do you see? It's not the end of the world, but yeah. I think if I had my nail polish remover, I would have been able to completely get rid of the black staining on the feet. But, with whatever I have, this is how much I was able to do. I really like her face. The hair is amazing. It's like new. She looks a little bit balding, but she's not. It's just that the part, I haven't put the part, correctly to the sides. I haven't parted it correctly, but I will do that at home, because here I have only a hairbrush and I need something more, precise to do that. But yeah, I really love the contrast of her sun-kissed skin with her super white crimpy hair. It's a very nice hair and she restored very nicely. And then the last doll is this, and this is the head from that body over there. As I said, I swapped them, and she has the longest, shiniest hair. By the way, that hair gave me nightmares because there was tiny micro braids in it, and the only way to really wash doll hair that is that dirty is to make sure that the brush goes through it and doesn't stop anywhere. If it stops anywhere, if it's tangled anywhere, there might be something dirty hiding in the tangle. So you really need to make sure you wash them, but they're so messy because they've been sitting in her hair, the braids I mean, for such a long time, and they have just, become a mess. And yeah, they were super hard to detangle, but I did, and the hair again restored perfectly. I don't know what kind of hair Cindy dolls use, but it's great quality. Even when it was in such a bad condition, I was able to restore it. This one has a little 90s or 80s fringe, and she's super weird because she has two holes in her head. I guess she had some sort of play gimmick with probably ponytails that, grow when you can push them in the head and out of it or something. She had some gimmick, but I'm not very familiar with Cindy dolls, so if you know what the gimmick was supposed to be, you can tell me again. She didn't have this body. This body is from that doll. I swapped the heads, not to confuse anyone who tried to identify her for me. And she has this, and this I think I'm going to be able to clean with acetone-free nail polish remover again, but again I forgot to take it with me, so at home I'm going to clean it. And I think maybe I can repaint this one and actually put horns in the holes and make her like a succubus, or female demon or something of that sort. Of course, a pretty one, nothing scary. I'm not into the scary aesthetic. Well, not making it myself, I don't mind scary aesthetic dolls, but I don't like doing it myself. Anyways, she has this sort of articulation, And these hands, I think maybe the body was of some sort of sporty climber, maybe because she has the grabby hands, but the body is pretty loose, but it's gonna be easy fix with rubber elastics, which again I don't have with me here. These are my vacation dolls, those were the nastiest dolls by far that I have ever dealt with in my doll career, let's say it. And I have dealt with very nasty dolls. My dad said when he bought them from the flea market, they got into the car with my mom and they were driving and they started looking around because the car smelled like something died in the car. And you know, it wasn't like that before they, you know, went to the flea market. So they started checking everything they bought, which this day they bought several things. And eventually they realized it was the dolls. And he didn't want to wash them because he didn't know how. And yeah, they stayed in a plastic bag wrapped so the smell doesn't get out, which probably made the smell worse. But yeah, I think I was able to save them. They don't stink, they are clean. They do need a few little repairs more here and there, which are repairs that I just can't do right now because I'm on vacation. But I'm very happy. It is very satisfying to save some old dolls. Anyways, I'm going to go to the beach now, and I will end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Come back within a day or two for another video. Bye for now.